Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a topic that I know so many of you guys are struggling with, which is losing weight fast over 35. But let me tell you, this is not just about cutting calories or working out 6 days a week. It's more about understanding the powerful shifts happening in your body, specifically with your hormones. Trust me, this is a game changer that most women completely miss. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Anne-Maria Tom. I'm a perimenopausal weight loss coach and also a certified personal trainer. My mission is to give you all the tips that you need to speed up that metabolism, aka eat more food and lose weight at the same time. So here are the tips. Here we go. Tip number 1 is stop fighting your hormones. Work with them. Let me paint you a picture. Lisa, who's 38 years old, eats around 1200 calories a day, spends 6 hours a week sweating it out of the gym, and yet her scale doesn't budge. Why? Because the hormones, specifically cortisol and insulin, are working against her. Here's the deal. After 35, your estrogen level starts to fluctuate, and this can lead to a higher cortisol level, especially if you're stressed out. Elevated cortisol triggers your body's response in storing fat, particularly around your belly. So research that was done from 2023, quite recently, published in the Journal of Metabolic Health, found that women with chronic stress saw a 32% increase in belly fat storage even when their calorie intake was controlled. What can you do about this? Well, start your day with a 10-minute mindful practice like deep breathing or light yoga. And this lowers your cortisol and sets your body up to burn fat rather than storing it. And here's a pro tip. Pair it with a high-protein breakfast to stabilize your blood sugar. Tip number 2, balance your insulin to unlock fat loss. Here is something most women don't realize. Insulin, which is your blood sugar hormone, becomes less effective after 35. This means your body struggles to process that carbohydrates, and instead of using them for energy, it stores them as fat. Think about this. A 2022 study in American Journal for Clinical Nutrition showed that women over 35 who focused on balancing their blood sugars experienced 67% faster weight loss compared to those who just counted calories. Okay, and this is how you can implement this. Number 1, swap out refined carbs like white bread and go for whole grains like quinoa. Number 2, add a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar before your meals. It is proven to reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes by 20%. And remember, don't go too long without eating, because you have to aim for balanced meals every 4 hours to keep insulin steady. And tip number 3 is going to be a truth most influencers and fitness gurus won't tell you, which is more exercise is not always better. After 35, your body responds differently to stress. Even the stress from exercise. When you're working out intensely 6 days a week, you're spiking your cortisol levels, which, as we've just discussed, leads to more fat storage. So instead, focus on low-impact strength training and walking. A 2023 meta-analysis from Strength and Conditioning Journal found that women over 35 who did 3 days of strength training and walked 8K steps a day lost more fat than the cardio 5 days a week. So it's all about preserving your muscle mass, which is your metabolic powerhouse. Tip number 4 is eat for your shifting estrogen levels. Here's where it gets interesting. As estrogen fluctuates after 35, it impacts your metabolism, your energy levels, and even where your body stores fat. Here's what works. Add phytoestrogen-rich foods to your diet like flax seeds, soya, and chickpeas. These mimic estrogen in your body, helping to balance those fluctuations. And please don't skimp on healthy fats, okay? Omega-3 that you see in salmon, walnuts, and chia seeds, it supports your hormone production and reduces that inflammation. Research from Hormonal Health Review in 2021 found that women who consumed more omega-3 saw a 25% reduction in belly fat over 6 months. Tip number 5 is optimizing your sleep for fat loss. Finally, let's talk about the most important thing and the secret weapon, which is sleep. Did you know that just one night of poor sleep can increase your hunger hormone, ghrelin, by 50%? 15% and decrease your fat burning hormone leptin by 20%. So make sleep a priority. Go to bed at the same time every night. Limit blue light exposure and consider herbal teas like chamomile or valerian root to wind down. A well-rested body is a fat-burning body. So here you have it, 5 hormone-focused tips to lose fast over 35. And remember, it's not about eating less or working out more. It's more about working smarter and not harder, okay? And let me know in the comment section which tips that you're going to try first. And if you want even more strategies, check out the free guide I have linked down below for you. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video with someone who needs it. And until we see you again next time, bye-bye.